You guys know what I read today?
Yeah, what'd you read today?
I read a deep dive on King of the Hill and how one, they want to reprise King of the Hill.
Yes.
Which
why and how and what are you talking about?
Right. Everybody with a brain says no.
Yeah.
But I read today it was a deep dive on King of the Hill and how it's not a sitcom and not a comedy.
It's an anime.
Really, it's
what?
First of all,
the greatest anime of all time.
I heard that one. That's
After
an
Malcolm
anime,
in the Middle.
and that it's just a depiction of a moment in time. It just so happened to be in Texas because they tried to like market it to NASCAR guys because Hank Hill has a twang in his voice.
Really?
Yeah, and propane and propane accessories. It's all manly and stuff. They had an episode where they had like a NASCAR thing from like the early episodes, but it didn't hit. They wasn't really messing with it because no one understood it because it had no storyline. It just every episode was something different, or something would happen. It would never finish. They would just pop up to something else.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah,
it's just a slice of life anime.
That's what I was exactly. I read that and I'm like, you know what? That's not far off.
Wow,
it's not far off.
Actually amazing.
It's not far off. Yeah, it's kind of a slice of life anime.
Yeah, it's up there with the greats, like Core in the House.
Right. Yeah, that's so Raven. Classics.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, Malcolm in the Middle, best anime.
Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, it's a great anime. Not just saying. Nah, I think
it comes full round because Frankie Muniz is a NASCAR driver now.
Get out. What?
Boom.
What? Really? Is he?
Yeah.
I startled. What?
No, seriously. He professionally driving in NASCAR now.
Really?
That's insane.
Yes.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Huh.
Yes. Look it up.
Kachiga, kachow.
What'd you call? Oh, sorry.
Like Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, my bad.
That was.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Please.
What an interesting saying.
What, Kachiga?
No, it's Rich Brian now.
Oh,
Bruh.
He should have kept Rich Chiga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ooh,
He should have kept Rich Chiga. He wasn't gonna go far in his career if he kept Rich Chiga. I think he should have kept it just off.
No way.
Just
He
off
was
the
at
strength.
Daytona. It was a date, bruh.
Well, you know what they say.
That really blew my mind when
I
that was
don't know
coming out, man. Shut up.
I'll tell you what they say. Alive or nothing.
Do they?
That was a good segue. I actually like that one. That was pretty
I tried.
That was a good segue.
It was good enough.
I tried.
I was here for
good
it.
enough.
Don't worry.
Yeah. After 7 minutes of trying to start the
Yeah, after 7 minutes of
waffling.
I mean, half the front was just the laptop turning off and powering down.
It felt like it
The
was-
fan's off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said,
Yeah, when I'm not
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
a game, it doesn't have to keep the GPU cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thanks.
yeah,
Thanks for that.
It'd be blasting.
Yeah.
mansplaining.
Yeah. Welcome back to Live on Nothing, where we talk about expensive social topics, and in the end, we try to figure out why they don't like gaming anymore.
Who doesn't like gaming?
The industry.
What?
Because they're firing all our people.
Well,
I have heard, but I didn't. I'm glad we're delving into that. Glad this was the topic because I really want to know more about why the heck that is happening. I could just blame capitalism, inflation, politics.
You're right. You're partly right.
Racism, classism, basic isms, but I don't want to say that all that's in there.
No, it's mostly capitalism.
A lot of it's in there, but it's
all
mostly
in there.
capitalism.
It's mostly
Yes,
capitalism.
yes, old Papa capitalism. Speaking of Papa, my name is Chris. I look like someone's dad.
That's true.
With us, we have Young Trey III,
Hello.
Victor V Money,
Hello.
and the returning man who says he's never been here before,
What?
Now, he
and
did say
Grand
that earlier.
Potato, Young Ashy Ashton. Welcome, everyone.
Grand potato.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You just throwing
He's
out
King
names on the
Potato.
spot.
Tosh is like Queen Potato.
Green potato. Yes.
I'm dead.
Together, they're the potato.
Mr. and Mrs. Potato.
No,
How's that not?
that's copyrighted.
Oh,
Wow.
my bad.
We can't do that.
Yo, the mouse is
cut that
coming
out, cut
after
that
you.
out, cut that out, cut that out, bro. Yo, cut that out.
The mouse.
Yeah, knock on the
Oh,
door.
speaking of the mouse, I'm going to Epcot like next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, my lady's doing her birthday at Disney, so
Oh,
I'll be
wholesome.
in Epcot. I'm only going for the one day. I'm not doing the 3-park thing.
Wholesome.
I'm just doing
All of a
Epcot.
sudden, instantly thought of you, by the way.
What?
What are you showing them?
Yeah.
Can you share with the class?
I want to see now. Stop.
I put it in chat. It's the Ariana Grande. thing.
It's
Ariana Grande, his queen?
my Nubian goddess.
And I'm.
Yeah.
We're not.
You know, Ariana Grande was actually the first black person.
To what?
Oh, well, now you say that. Hold on.
That's
Hold
right.
on.
Like
She's the progenitor.
and like Earth lore, in Earth lore, it's actually canon that Ariana Grande was the first black person.
The first black.
Yeah, the first. I'm so sorry. The first black person. Yes.
First black person.
The progenitor.
Okay.
The original.
All right. Okay.
A lot about nothing does not condone.
I want to ask questions, but I don't want to humor it and waste more time. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you guys saw that the doc went out from the Nickelodeon doc about what went on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, we're actually watching it right now.
What's it called?
We're in
Nickelodeon,
episode
The
3.
Dark
It's
something?
called like
I forget what it's
I
called.
can't remember. Starts with
The dark side of like
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
yeah, it's like the dark side of child stars or something like
Yeah,
that.
and then it's like Nickelodeon. So yeah.
But in reference to that, I saw it was a compilation of Kat when she was on Victorious when she was doing her little web show.
Mm-hmm.
And she was doing like, here's a sentence that will never make sense or something no one would ever say. And then she's like, can you squeeze water out of a potato?
Oh yes,
And
yeah.
she's
Juice this potato.
Her
Yeah,
trying to
that's what it
squeeze
was.
this potato where it looks a little, you know what I mean? It looks a little sussy wussy. And I'm like, man, that boy Dan Harmon was crazy.
Yeah, More you
Dan
know.
Schneider.
Schneider was crazy. Not Dan Harmon. We like Dan
Yeah,
Harmon.
yeah. Dan Harmon.
Yeah. Dan Schneider was
What?
wilding out.
Mm-hmm.
He had her put her toes in her mouth.
What?
Huh?
Oh, come on, man. He had her bend over backwards on the bed and see if she
Oh,
could
yeah.
drink water.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm telling you.
that was my
when you watch
childhood.
that
I was eating that up back then. Boy, what
that
you talking?
compilation was nasty business. It's funny because I don't even remember that happening. I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
'cause
really
you had
weren't paying
your-
it. You weren't paying attention.
You weren't paying
then,
attention to that at all.
because
Yeah,
like
because you had your innocence back then.
yeah.
I don't even remember even watching that stuff. I remember Victoria's like the show, not her little web series. part.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I ever watched Victorious.
Huh.
Really?
How could you not? It was like, it was on for like the longest time.
Victoria's
No, I
was
know.
good.
I remember it being on. I don't think I ever.
Yeah, I think Zoe
Caught on to
101
it.
was before it also.
It was.
Yeah, Zoe 101 was definitely.
I watched
before
the
it.
Zoe 101 movie.
I remember that movie. Yeah.
No, the
I
new
don't
movie.
remember any. There's a new movie.
Yeah, there's a movie in like 2022, 2022.
Oh, like when
Why?
they like the reunion.
Yeah, when they're grown
yeah,
up.
when they're grown.
Yeah, yeah. It's ass.
Interesting.
It's not good.
Of course.
Okay.
It's not good, but I watched it
Did,
for.
did you
for
expect anything else?
nostalgia. No.
Yeah, of course.
No, I watched it for nostalgic purposes.
That was wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
information on that Nickelodeon thing? Didn't know about it. I gotta
Oh,
watch
really?
that
You
later
didn't know
now.
about that?
Yeah,
doc?
you gotta watch.
I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
the
4-part
watch it.
minis? I'm
They're
watching.
great.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes
I'm
were
watching.
wild, and it's only 2 episodes.
Wait
in,
till you
it's
hear what
already
happened to
wild.
Drake Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should look up what happened.
I will later,
You should
don't
look up
worry.
what he did.
I
Also,
can't keep reading otherwise my facial expressions will just be the entire pod and then
Okay.
we'll just randomly zoom in on that the whole time. So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Like that. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be in there. I'll be
Can
in
you do me a favor and put your thing down? Loosen the yeah. Victor knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then just
good job, Victor.
all the way down. Yeah, and then just call
Okay.
Yeah. Blessings.
Okay, cool.
All right, nice. Thanks, guys. How's everyone doing, man?
Alive and
Yeah,
well.
don't speak at once.
Alive and well.
Okay. Edward, how are you?
Oh, thank you. Also the same.
I hate you niggas so much. Give me something. Victor's pointing at his hat.
the emoji on my head.
I don't know what that emoji
It's
means.
a melting smiley face.
What's
He
that
just
called?
like me for real.
Yeah, man. Yo, for real, honestly.
He just like me for real, bro.
It's just
What's
a
that
little-
emoji
just a
called?
little smiley face.
I don't know what it's called,
Oh,
but it's.
brother.
I don't think
my
it has
most
an
used
actual
one.
name.
Oh,
Yeah,
brother.
is it really?
Oh yeah, 1000%.
This man be cooming online, bro.
Hey, yo, what's
I
your
don't
favorite?
think that's
Or
what it
maybe, or
means.
maybe
I
it means
don't
that
think
you're
that's what it
dying.
means at all.
Yeah,
but
that one. It means that I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Ashton's weird sometimes.
I can't
Same.
see, I'm blind.
Hey, yo, question. What's your favorite emoji?
My favorite emoji?
Yeah, if it has to just be like the smileys, we'll go off of that because there's 1,000 something emojis.
I don't think I have a favorite emoji, son. I'm not gonna hold you.
All right, give me a top 3 that you like using on average.
I'll tell you the top 3 that's in my phone right now that
Yeah,
I've
give me
used.
that.
Oh, it should be something
I gotta look. I gotta look.
outlandish. It's like a,
Eggplant.
it's like a fucking Nairobi flag, and like a goddamn star, and then like I don't know, a cloud of smoke or something.
I have the smiley face. I have the upside down smiley face.
I like
Oh.
that one.
Well, no, I have the laughing face, the upside down smiley face, and the little smirk.
I have the.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I have the melting emoji, the cry laughing face,
Yes.
and then the face palm.
Ah, that one I shoot more.
This is what life
I do
is.
the one that's the thinking, pondering face. I have that one, and then the
Yeah,
laughing
that one's
cry.
always
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one. Go ahead, Ashton. What do you got?
Oh, okay.
He didn't even look. Why you like this? Now he has to like work to cut this time out. We're just gonna look at you being weird in your
Listen, brother.
flip phone. Look at this, man.
Listen, brother.
How you liking that flip phone, by the way?
It's infinitely better than anything iPhone has ever brought out.
I didn't say anything about iPhone.
Fuck
Why are you so
iPhone-
triggered,
fuck
bro?
iPhones.
It's one of those people.
That was would be in competition with iPhone.
Okay,
I don't
so-
understand why.
This is how
So
the
my-
corporate war started.
My top three are the face with like the nose blowing out the steam.
Steam?
Oh yeah.
My second one is the razzle dazzle star, the one that like you use for emphasis. I don't really know how to like this thing here.
Oh, the sparkle.
The three
Yeah,
sparkles.
yeah, the
three
sparkles.
yellow
Sparkles? Yeah, I like the sparkles.
Okay, I
And then the
understand.
last one is like you said the
The thinking, like,
It's nice. I like this.
But see, I use it to be cheeky. Like I'm like, why are you stupid?
Yeah. Usually, I actually instead of the
Why do you
face,
suck?
I actually prefer the monocle one. Where it's like,
Oh.
I'm gonna start doing what a classy,
good one. That's a
classy
good one.
choice.
Yeah.
I love it.
I use that one instead of the face a lot.
I fuck with that. I'm gonna start doing that.
I gotta find the guy who he's like a linguist on Instagram, but he's talking about how when we're thinking about punctuation, emojis are starting to become the new punctuation.
Facts.
And like they're actually significantly more emotive than any punctuations we were ever thinking of
Yes.
before. Because it's not just exclamation point anymore. We can directly say the type of
Yeah.
level of
Oh,
oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
actually
so
imagine.
right with colors.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You can do it with colors. You could write the whole sentence out and at the end directly put the face you are imagining instead of just question mark.
My only issue now is that texts get misconstrued so much more easily because if you don't put like the laughing crying face, they'll think you're mad or you're,
Now
you're
it's
being
important.
serious.
Or
Now it's important to put it so that you're not.
Is that a bad thing, or are we just?
It's a bad thing.
Are you
Because
sure?
sometimes I'm not laughing crying.
Sometimes
Most of the time I'm not. Most of the time I'm just whelmed. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I'm never over.
I don't want to put
only
LOL
under.
every time because it's
tell
not
me-
true.
Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial.
It's just not true. This is not indicative of how I'm feeling. I'm just like, this is cool. So what do I put now? The glasses guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
For it to be
yeah,
cool?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
but then they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
think
do
I'm
it. You might as well.
pretentious. Like, does this guy think he's better than me?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. The glasses lets you know, like, oh, hey,
That's
man.
why. That's why I
put
use
the
my
guy with
words.
Just put the guy with like the horizontal line. Just like
fully whelmed. The gym face.
Fully,
Fully
yeah.
whelmed.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can actually
You can put it
choose-
there.
You can escalate those smiley faces,
You
like
can.
how it went from the smiley to the upside down smiley.
I
to
love
the
the upside
still
down smiley.
smiley.
bro.
oh yeah.
I love
maybe
those.
Yeah.
maybe the wow face. I don't know.
I don't know.
I give
just,
the wild face is nice sometimes, man. Something happens, just like, oh damn.
I just don't want to put the laughing crying emoji all the time.
You can't do it all the time. There's
because
options.
people
There's
just
options.
think like people will think like I'm mad at
Hold on.
them.
There's
or
like 9
something's
different types
wrong.
of smiles, bro, ranging from like the,
It's like
I use
sorry
gym
your
face.
I
fa-
use the one that's tilting.
It's like sorry your cat
The
died.
cry laughing
Laughing,
that's
crying, laughing emojis. It's like what?
I don't
don't
have to
get
put LOL after everything, so it doesn't seem like it's cold.
You know you're a millennial when you use LOL after everything.
Like,
else.
come
I
on,
saw that
man.
thing the other day, and I was just
1000%.
I had to
like,
stop using that.
I was like, he just like me for real.
Yeah,
These
I had
are
to
our
stop doing it.
hieroglyphs.
they are. They are. Thank you.
This is
for
how the
saying it.
aliens will identify
Thank you
us.
for
50,000
saying
years in
it.
the future.
They're gonna
Exactly.
see this and be like, "Oh, they were onto something. They were using images."
Hold on, let me.
Let them go.
You remember the triple?
Come
You
on.
remember the S's we used to draw, right? You remember those things?
Yes.
Oh, the
It's just
S's.
like,
Yeah.
what
with
if
the
that
3
was?
lines.
What if that was
Ancient
like?
autistic technique? Yes, truly.
I don't know why I heard autistic technique, and I was just like,
Both are true. Both are true, brother. Both of what you assumed.
it was just like, okay, you're not lying for real though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went off.
crazy, and I'm not cutting it out.
Speaking of,
We're just gonna get canceled, huh?
Shut up. Shut.
Jesus Christ.
Just show
Listen,
off.
everybody's on the spectrum somewhere.
Yeah, bro. It's like we all got the tism around here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
These are my people. One
Right.
love, brother.
Listen, humans are wild, and we're literally only in the last like 100 years in our country have we actually given a crap about mental illness.
I need to find a button
All
for
I'm
you
saying.
to like when you go on like
I'm gonna do it every time.
one of those. I need to find a button.
Do it every time.
Oh,
I had a thought about
Funny.
a button. I didn't get to look it up.
yeah. There's in my meeting, in our meetings at work,
Politics.
we use like a meeting like platform.
Mm.
If somebody ever goes off like that, there's a button. There's a tangent button.
Mm.
that you hit, and then like a big ass tangent alert comes up on screen with like sparkles and like.
I need that.
That's
And
half
we'll
of
do
our
it every
meetings at
time.
work. Yeah,
I
we
love
just
it.
go on tangent all the time.
It's helpful, man. Like
It's funny.
It's nice to get your idea out there, y'all.
Yeah, it's funny. Just like we're tangenting away from.
Oh
what
yeah,
we're
he has
supposed
a
to talk
topic.
about.
So we have a topic. What's the topic?
Gaming.
Gaming. I play games, man. Games are
This
pretty
episode
cool.
is called "Dispensing Democracy."
Do your part for super.
I'm doing my part.
Manage democracy. It's the only way of liberty, brothers.
We have to liberate other planets. Oh, we have a small audience. You can't see them because
Make
the internet. I don't have 3 cameras. Sorry.
See?
Yeah. We'll call them producers.
Ellen was filmed in front of a live studio.
Live studio,
Hey, it was.
This
This
podcast.
was okay. It was pretty awesome. I mean, you know, making faces and like cringing a little bit every time we talk, but that's all right, guys. We're out here.
If it ain't cringe, it ain't for me.
Right.
That's fair. It builds character.
Before we talk about how many people are losing their jobs,
All of it.
what games are you guys playing right now?
I'll let you all start.
Blessings.
Bless.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Tekken 8, Stepmania, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, League of Legends.
Excuse me.
Nice. Which one do you like the most?
None of them because
Got
I'm
'em.
depressed.
And then the reality comes falling down.
It's why, Victor.
I mean, I guess we'll say call it seasonal content, and I'll say it's probably
that.
Grand Blue Relink. Right
I like
now.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about shows.
Hot and fresh.
Yeah.
hot and fresh.
V Money, what mobile games you playing?
Good one.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yes. No, specifically, I'm focused. So every Genshin is all over the internet. It's massive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should get back into this.
Star Rail,
No, you shouldn't.
also over the internet. All over the internet. Same company.
Yeah. They're cooking.
Yeah.
They are definitely cooking. I never their first like big hit game. I never really finished the story for it, so I went back, started a new account, and started from scratch. It's called Honkai Impact Third.
Oh, Impact Third.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Rail's the newest one.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, on the internet, that story for that game is actually like pretty
good?
famous.
Oh wow.
It's very good.
There's a lot of cosplayers. Like an
It's-
insane amount of cosplayers.
It's very good. I did not remember because the game is like 8 years old,
Right.
but I am blown away.
My God, it is.
So
You
Bro,
make
I'm
me
so used
want
to
to
having
actually
my
try
beard.
it.
I'm like feeling for it and it's gone.
it's good too
And then
because
getting ghost beards.
the story for it, you don't necessarily have to like partake in like pulling because a lot of the story they just give you like the characters to play with.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to partake in the gacha.
Nice.
Nice. So you don't have to get got. That's fire.
So I want
What
you
about
to-
non-mobile game?
Non-mobile,
Yeah.
just Helldivers.
Yeah. Besides dispensing democracy, nothing else matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Helldivers
Yeah,
and
I feel you on that.
I played a little bit of Pacific Drive.
Pacific Drive. Never heard of her.
Pacific Drive. That sounds familiar.
It's a new game, so
Yeah.
it's actually pretty sick. It's
Yeah.
like a driving simulating
That is
road
cool.
light,
Oh.
That is really cool.
but
Oh, that's right. I saw the streams for it.
yeah, you got
I
a
remember.
station wagon. You're in like a post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. That's why it's called Pacific Drive. And
Oh, I saw. I was
Yes.
watching a YouTuber play it. It's just first person, right?
yeah.
And you in the car.
Yeah,
And you have to build the car. You have to fix the car.
There's
and
a
you're
bunch
in
of
this
shit.
like
You get sucked
realm.
into like a different dimension.
Kinda, yeah.
It's there's
and
a
those
lot-
people kind of talk you through it, right?
There's people on the radio, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
always alone, and
Right.
there's creepy shit.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I watched a YouTuber play it.
But it's pretty good.
It's good.
From like the few hours I played, very good.
Okay.
Hours.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. What about you, Edward? What you playing?
Not gonna lie, man. I've been on Helldivers also.
Yeah, of course.
But democracy.
Yeah.
So like, I've never. I'm not gonna lie. It's hilarious. I'm actually more proud of liberty and democracy in a game than I am in the country right now. I got front, but like, got me like actually patriotic in a game, like significantly more.
How you liking the
than I am.
mechs?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's for Republic. I'm sorry, but yes, they're releasing the mechs, bro, and I've been waiting for this. I told Denton and Kevin, I'm like, that's
For Helldivers?
yes,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
releasing mechs.
The Walker. No, they're
the
out
little
already.
walking.
They're out
One is the double autocannon one.
Well, it's the machine gun
Yeah,
on
it's
this
machine
one,
gun on
and
this
then
one
the
right now.
missile salvo
They're
on this one.
going to also be releasing
Double auto.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's all my favorite like mech archetypes. Okay, so I'm
Double autocannon.
double just any form of like cannon based ballistic based weapon.
Sure.
Like like it's hot. So I'm looking forward to that. They're gonna have vehicles and whatnot in it. I'm not mad at it, man. At more and more games being influenced by how stupid and wild Fortnite actually is. As much as anyone would want to hate on something that is as popular as it, like you're a fool if you can't see the success of it, man. I'm sorry.
Well,
And
I have a question about that.
go ahead.
But before I ask my question, I'll tell you what I've been playing.
Oh, I forgot. I can't just say Helldivers.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I'll go later. Go.
Oh, what else have you been playing? Go ahead.
Oh, on the PC, I've been on back on Hellish Court because freaking Ren Fair's been happening, so I like sword fighting. So that's been happening. I'll also check out Hellish Court. It's a great sword fighting game. But also Age of Empires again, finally.
Whoa.
And
Nice.
Age of Empires it's so beautiful, man. I love the top down RTS, so it's been good to
I
get
think
back
Christian
into
likes
it.
Dying
Age of
genre.
Empires.
Yeah, right, man. I'm telling you.
Or
I don't know. You guys ever play
dead genre?
It shouldn't be.
It's dead now.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play World in Conflict?
No.
Yes.
When I tell you that was one of the greatest RTS games I've ever played, and then they got bought out and then just never made anything else. But it was
Yeah.
one of like the coolest things ever.
Mhm.
I think more games need to get to actual. I don't want to say grand strategies. I don't want it to seem like Crusader Kings or Total War. But if you're going to be doing RTS, I don't know, pull back on the perspective and make bigger battles.
What does
and make
RTS stand for?
real-time
Real-time
strategy.
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 Like the
brother.
top-down ones, like base building, or you put down units and you're commanding squadrons of units. Like Total War, like it's holding down like nearly the whole thing by itself.
Think
But,
of
like,
StarCraft.
Yeah, it's like think of
StarCraft.
StarCraft. That's the biggest RTS.
No, I know what I know what it means.
Oh,
For the
yeah, before
audience.
my bad.
This is a broadcast.
yeah, facts.
Oh, he got us good.
Yeah, he did. That mainly you, I guess. I'll leave it alone.
You
Some
answered.
people may not know.
Well,
yeah,
actually,
'cause
Victor
Might
answered
not be their
first.
genre
Thank
of
you.
game.
I answer because I wanted to make sure. Oh, whatever. We'll leave it alone.
Carry on.
What have you been playing, Chris?
Absolutely nothing. I haven't played anything.
Damn.
Yeah,
No time.
no time. I come home. I either
I feel that.
yeah.
No, listen, there's days where I'm at work and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat and then I'm a game for until I have to go to sleep.
And then you have to go to sleep before
I
you
get
game.
home,
Go to sleep.
I lay down,
Dunzo.
I'm done.
Out of there.
Don't even eat. My
don't
man
eat.
said,
Don't eat.
I'm eating these Z's.
Yeah.
Son, I'm with you.
You know
I
what's
come
for
home
dinner?
and lay down.
Sleep.
Sleep. I lay down and I don't get up till 8 and I got there at like 5:30.
1000%.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I can't
That's
do anything
crazy.
now.
I mean,
And then maybe I end up playing FIFA
Listen,
at the end
man,
of the night
burnout's
with my,
real,
with my
man.
dudes.
that
Yeah,
is why
I
more and more
understand.
games are moving to like a round based thing or mission based, quest based. You just go in, finish a thing in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You can turn the game off. You accumulate the XP you need, move on with life. You know you can go to sleep.
That's why I play so many mobile games.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why it's
right,
easy
but
for me
true.
to play like FIFA, even though EA count your fucking days. EA game stinks.
Crazy.
Even then, that's why I play. I could just play a match and then just go to sleep, or play with my homies and then go to sleep. But like in terms of like actually sit down and play a game, like I haven't even touched Siege in forever.
I still play it from time to time.
Damn.
I would love to still play Siege. I just haven't done it.
Well, I get it.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I want to buy Helldivers and play it because it looks fantastic.
really
but my
good.
question around Helldivers is it one of those games that's going to be overhyped
No.
or
No.
is it one of those games that's going to be hyped up now and then like a few months later, we're never going to hear about it again?
No.
I mean-
They have a whole. Okay. So in Helldivers 1, there's an entire other faction that actually exists. They haven't even.
Two or
Actually,
three
facts.
more.
They haven't even talked about the factions in the game yet. So, or in this game yet. There's only 2 right now.
Well, they
Well, sorry, they've talked about, but they're not playable. They're not even on the game. So this is going to be like dozens of new creatures, enemies, things you have to fight. They're releasing multiple new weapons all the time, multiple new actual vehicles, mechs, stratagems, a bunch of there's plenty of new things they could have in the game. That is going to keep it, I think, popular for
a
quite
long
some time. Yeah. Until we get another random third or first person shooter that attempts to do the 4-team thing. I personally just want, like, I don't know. I want a game to realize that 4, like, why are we stuck at 4 still? I don't know. I get it. It's nice. I want more than 4 in games.
Sure.
Like this. Yes.
I think 4 is a solid team.
4 is great. Why is we limited to that? I think we should be able to have more than that actively.
Then, I mean, yeah, I guess, but then the missions would be longer to make it worth the bigger group.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm here for
I don't
it.
know if that's cool for everybody.
Let's make a mode for it.
Yeah, it would just be a separate playlist.
Sure.
I want a whole mode for it. Like more games, I think need to have access for that.
What would be the limit then?
4, 10, 16,
I
36.
I don't know if it would
A
be that big.
16-man strike team?
No, it would be 4 teams of like 4. You would do like
Sure.
multi-party missions.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They can dip into like MMO-esque stuff.
Right. Yeah, I think,
Like raids and whatnot.
Yeah,
I think
giant,
if anything,
giant
it
releases
should
of
stop at like
bugs.
6. 6 is super solid for one team.
I haven't seen 6
See?
outside of like Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
Siege is
Overwatch,
what?
people
Siege
are
is
talking
what,
about that being
5?
wild, yeah.
Siege is like 5, yeah.
Yeah, Siege is 5.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
listen, like I said, I agree. Most games are 6 at most. 4 is the usual.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough 2-player games. Also, I want to say that.
Interesting.
I think we need more 2-player
It takes
games.
2.
Oh no, co-op.
Like, right? And way
Couch
more
co-op died.
Completely
Yeah.
so, and it hurts my soul. We need way more of that.
Yeah.
But again, 4-player games, neat, fantastic, awesome, great. The advent of how many people get out playing the same game at the same time, I'd like to see more games get unique on having a crap load of players play. I still think PlanetSide, hilariously wildly, is still a revolutionary game. Has anyone even attempted to like match that level of grand strategy, combined arms gameplay that isn't a fantasy game with medieval things? Not really. There's been fantasy stuff like Elder Scrolls or Guild Wars or freaking what's the new one coming out? Darn it, the Dragon's Dogma. I think
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Same type of
Yeah.
thing. They're great, awesome. We get huge surpluses of people. It can be balanced because there's not a bunch of guns. It's it's a melee thing. It's like Chivalry. You get have that many people, fine. Battlefield. I don't care. Anyone says those maps are small. And so they limit them to 30 something people. I want 100 and something people on those maps.
Interesting.
I do. If you're worried about, well, that'd be so many things being called in, then limit that or put a time limit on how quickly they could be called in. Make it more realistic. You can't call in artillery that often. Fine. It can only be called in every now and then. Someone has to be on point and ready for it to happen. Make better teams, but I don't know. I want more of that. Battlefield to me, their greatest selling point was always big maps, combined arms, bunch of players. And then I remember like the newest one came out and they're like, yeah, 64 players. I was like, okay, that is cool. I agree. There's also like 3 or 4 other shooters saying the exact same number. So that wasn't interesting to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the sweet spot, like technology-wise.
I agree also.
There's
It's a
certain
technology
fidelity
thing.
that you have to keep on graphics and then computing power because these consoles are only ever so strong.
Facts.
I mean, once the technology catches
It'll get
up,
there.
you
We'll get Ready Player
definitely
One.
get there.
My
Ready
PS5
Player
heats
One,
up my
jeez.
room, son.
Yeah.
I have to get it out of my room.
It does.
Heats that thing up.
Even in my living room, I feel the heat
Oh
change.
my days. Yeah. 59 days into 2024, 8,100 video game layoffs have been announced. Within the last few years, the video game industry layoffs have unfortunately become more commonplace. In 2023, we saw near weekly layoffs across the entire industry. When the dust had settled, at least 6,000 jobs across publishers, developers, and other video game related companies have been terminated. Sadly, it appears 2024 will outpace that in the first few weeks of the year. Oh, if the first few weeks of the year are any indication. It's an article on Kotaku.com. I happened to find a little spreadsheet of all the companies and how many people they laid off. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, please give me the numbers.
Where is it? That's Disney.
As much as I hate
All right.
odds and statistics,
I'll tell you who
I
the
love
biggest
hearing
culprit
them.
is, which you may not may
EA.
not be surprised.
Sony.
It's Blizzard.
Maybe.
Blizzard Activision.
Is it
Let me see,
weirdly
where's Blizzard
like a
Activision?
comic company?
Microsoft for sure.
It's Microsoft.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot they're a gaming company technically. too,
Technically,
because of Xbox
yeah.
and all
Well,
the PC
they own
games.
everything now.
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard laid off 1,900 people.
Only?
which is Microsoft.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds kind of close. I said
Yeah.
Blizzard.
The other big one
you said-
was, I think it was 1,800. Hold on, let me see. The other big one was EA, which is 670.
So did they?
PlayStation Studios 900.
Jeez.
Some of them are in single digits. Some of them they don't have a number for. Unity was the other big one. 1,800 people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
they're programmers, so
yeah,
like
it's tech,
I was gonna
so-
say,
it's like
so
you know you got
is
to break
it-
in.
Unity
But-
blew up.
But Microsoft
Yeah.
for me
Like,
is the
in a bad
biggest.
way.
They're the biggest. Like, I think Microsoft's the biggest issue because they laid off like 10,000 people last year.
That's kind of intense.
Well, I mean,
But that was across company wide.
yeah, that's
But then another 1,900 people in the gaming. Come
Already.
on, son.
gaming
They're killing us.
industry.
is it wait now? Is it that they're killing the gaming industry, or is
I don't
it
think
that,
they're
or
not
is it
killing
that? Like I said, they're not, but they're just replacing certain jobs with AI, or seeing where they can cut corners.
Nah,
where they
it's
can cut costs.
more of
What
a
do you think?
capitalism thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a combination of a lot of things because it's not just the gaming industry; it's also the tech industry in general.
General.
Yeah.
What's been going on with it lately? Do you guys think that's
Happy folk.
kind of causing
Well, your
the
main
gaming to go down more so than?
well, tech and gaming, it's a combination of things, but your main culprits are positive feedback in terms of like stocks when these big companies have let go these layoffs. Stock market reacted positively.
Mm.
And
Capitalism, politics.
tech in general in terms of overhiring during COVID. This is just a rubber
Makes
banding
sense.
effect
Makes
of
sense.
COVID. And then you have your smaller factors like RTO, return to office,
Yeah.
and
RTI.
Hmm?
RTI too. Return on investment.
yeah,
Twitch like
Vocab.
500 people. Owned by Amazon, which
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
until
yeah,
just
yeah.
now. And then Riot Games like go 530.
mm-hmm.
So I have a list. There's a lot of small companies, a lot of small houses that let go of like maybe 18 people.
But it is consistent
or like
amongst
4 people, like 50 people. But consistently it's been like
industry,
over
though.
over
Oh, and-
8,000 people.
To your point earlier, there is a little bit of this because of AI.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let's see what the article says. Hold on. Where's my article?
An article, he says.
Oh, there's many articles.
There are. It's pretty nice.
Let's see.
Not maybe a large percentage due to AI, but there is definitely a large percentage in terms of concern.
Agreed.
Yeah, AI is
Quite worrisome.
AI is a double-edged sword right now.
Yeah, there's entire like franchises, movies, shows, books, and series about it. So it's interesting to see it all literally come to fruition. Everyone's just like, "Who could have seen this coming?"
Yeah, no, it's it using online as a database to steal things,
It's
like
kinda
it's like in the art community and everything.
Yeah, kind of stuff.
like all those art apps stealing styles, and then
Yep.
there's people that are actually trying to sell AI art
Yep.
as their own like
And they can.
pieces of
And
like
people
work, and it's the
easily
silliest thing
can.
ever.
You go to conventions and you see it right now. Actually, kind of weird,
Yeah,
but yeah, you do. And
like the only thing I see, like AI makes sense for art when it's taking from your own style and finishing a piece for you, or maybe there's something that you want it to draw and then you're gonna finish it,
I
or
think in
things like
in
that. you know?
architecture, I think is nice. And
Yeah,
important.
exactly.
Maybe, but
But it learning and stilling and then taking jobs away from like freelance artists and things like that, then yeah, it kind of sucks.
Game Developers Conference's annual State of the Game Industry Survey, a third of the 3,000 respondents said they had been impacted by layoffs, whether they were among those who lost jobs, saw layoffs of colleagues, or worked at companies where layoffs took place. Half of the respondents said that they had some level of concern about future staff cuts. 14% said they were very concerned. 16% said they were somewhat concerned, and 26% said they were slightly concerned. So, I mean, it seems like people aren't that concerned, but some of them are concerned.
that's enough people concerned, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You got like 40, 50, 60, 70% of the people going, hey, this seems like a problem. That seems like enough people to maybe try and do something about it. You know, I don't want to again rant on politics, but I mean,
Let me see. And apart from the layoffs, many companies released seemingly healthy financial reports and made moves that didn't seem to telegraph trouble. Sony paid $3.6 billion to purchase Bungie, in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft's $70 billion acquisition of Activision and Blizzard was finalized in 2023. EA spent $325 million on stock buybacks. Nasty business stock buybacks, by the way.
Oh yeah.
In the third quarter of 2023 before its most recent layoffs, and $1.3 billion on buybacks over 12 months. EA, Jesus.
No, I mean,
Yeah. Regular business shit. Now, what do you think? You think these layoffs are going to impact the gaming industry, or how do you think it will impact the gaming industry?
When you say gaming industry, do you just mean like people working in it, or
In
people
general, I mean,
profiting from it, or
People profiting
gaming?
from it, the results of it, like with games that come out in the future.
I see more of EA happening and that happening to other companies also, where it becomes more about money, pay to win, pay to profit, getting profit from the game. I would prefer that not to be the case. I prefer it not to be just making cookie cutter games because you know it will make you money anyway.
Right.
I would prefer that not to be the case. And so I'm going to not speak it into being.
Speak it into
I want to just like stop right there, but like I really don't want.
I mean, when businesses make money, they don't really care about the consumer.
That's what I'm saying. And
You
so
think-
as it happens, as they're worried more and more about money, as they see the benefit of caring more about money than our happiness, I see people who are going to tend more towards money and success for money than the happiness of people who we're all struggling with existence and money. So we're looking for an escape. Video games are supposed to be that escape. We're trying to buy games where we can. And so if the entire industry leans one way, we don't really end up having a choice. You know?
That's true.
What wasn't
We have no power for real.
I forgot what just happened. It wasn't Steam where it happened, but like something closed down and everyone lost like all of their information or all their games from it. And everyone's just like, hey, it's almost like we've been talking about this forever.
Yeah.
The second they close down,
Dunzo.
they're done.
That's if you bought your games online.
If you buy them all.
yeah, those
Yeah.
digital games you don't own those.
Yeah,
You don't
digital
know
games
them.
you don't
Paying
know.
to play them.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Billions of dollars of this country are digital games
Yeah.
that no one has any copy of. And the second Steam sneezes and goes down for a like month,
Yeah.
America's not going to know what to do with itself.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, we're not going to know what to do ourselves. Billions of dollars of games are just gone, and all of us are going to be like, we've lost thousands of hours of our lives.
Right.
in these
Yeah.
games that just don't exist anywhere at all anymore, except the databases of Steam, I guess, weirdly. So I don't know. I worry about it.
Capitalism?
Yeah. I
Do you
worry
think?
about digital
Do you think the quality is gonna tank like Boeing?
Yeah, it could nosedive. I feel you.
Could nosedive. Ah, look at you.
You're welcome.
Tank in terms of what?
Quality. Like the
I
game,
mean,
like you said, the games
they've
are coming out
already-
kind of
I think-
ass.
They've
Like,
already done that with AAA titles.
Yeah,
I think a lot of your quality gems are more in the indie games nowadays.
and a lot of indie houses had to let people go too.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, man. I mean, nothing we could do. RIP to those people who lost their jobs. They'll find jobs again. That's
Hopefully,
what happened
preferably.
that's what happened to tech layoffs. A lot of people who got laid off, including my friend Rebecca, she got laid off from Google. But they gave her a severance package and she found a job like in 2 months.
Nice.
Within 2 months, actually.
What she do?
Yeah. She's a tech writer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
She
there's
found a job
of
very
po-
easily.
There's certain positions in tech that really don't have to worry about a job.
Yeah.
Because the second they're free,
Someone's
They'll-
already looking for it.
they'll
Just,
get
just
They're-
ask Ash. You got a job within like what, 2 weeks of losing your other one?
It was actually 2 days.
Yeah. There's certain
Not
jobs.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So-
certain positions that just never go unemployed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it'll always be needed. All right.
Dang, man.
It happens. What do you guys excited about GTA 6?
Florida?
Florida,
The game?
Miami.
Miami, the game?
Miami
They'll
the game.
never capture. We'll never capture real Florida.
I don't know, man.
bro.
I don't know.
The
I don't
trailer
know, the
alone,
trailer looked
I was
kinda
like,
accurate.
The trailer actually made me uncomfortable.
true
You didn't want to
Florida.
admit you were from
True Florida.
No,
No,
not
that's
that I
Florida.
didn't. I wasn't
That's
like
Florida.
I didn't want to admit I was from. I was like, this
Florida.
is uncanny. How
Uncanny
accurate
Valley?
It was.
Yeah.
How accurate it was.
Incredibly.
Yo.
It's like they sent someone out there for years.
Yeah.
just
They
to
just had
gain
to watch our
information.
videos, bro.
Think about it though. like GTA 5 has been out for like what 15 years now.
Over a decade.
Yeah,
yes.
it's been out for like
the-
it's
that
been out
blows
for
my mind.
My
Best
first
selling
PS3
piece of entertainment in history.
Yeah.
Wait, has it
Bro.
been over a decade?
Yeah,
Yes.
listen,
Yeah.
listen,
You dead
Chris.
ass?
Chris,
Remember multiplayer
listen.
came out, then they've been just releasing
Yeah.
Son, why do I feel like it's only been like 5 years?
long.
No, because when I bought my first PS3, when
It's cognitive
PS3s were
dissonance?
coming
Dude,
out,
damn, PS3, yeah.
my first PS3 was the GTA 5 PS3.
damn.
Do you
Are you
understand-
serious?
Yeah. Do you understand how
Yeah.
old that game is, bro?
Dog, I
Yes.
did not. I didn't put that together. I felt like it came out like 5 years ago.
No,
But
it's
think
like
of-
in my head.
But hopefully we get like 10 years of float is what I'm saying.
Yes.
No, you'll definitely get that.
At least
So-
a decade, arguably about 2 decades. I don't know, lie, depending on what we do. But
Damn.
I don't know,
100%
Florida
purchasing.
man goes strong. You're literally playing like Florida woman,
100%
bro.
purchasing, yo.
I'm here for it. I want to
I'm-
play it.
I don't
I'm-
like GTA, so
Bro, I'm
the
sorry, I
game
gotta play
itself
it.
is fine. I'm more excited for GTA Online
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I want the
that's
online.
gonna be
I want to learn the
ridiculous.
because
mechanics.
I played a lot of GTA.
It covers all the
Online.
way to West Palm.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it covers
it goes
all
up
the
to
way.
Okeechobee, dude.
Oh,
like,
no, up to Orlando.
actually, yeah. It
Oh,
goes
does it
further,
really?
It goes even further
Orlando,
up.
Tampa.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
It goes all the way west
Fort
coast.
Myers,
Oh,
or
shit.
You drive
Naples.
all the way over.
I'm just gonna come to my house.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to
come
find
home. I wonder
Delray.
if I
And
can make my house a safe house.
The keys,
Bro.
the keys, and certain islands in the Caribbean.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I am excited.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I'm
and
very
the
excited.
Everglades, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what? Because you can take a boat to Bimini
Yeah.
from Miami and you'd be good.
You
To
can be
Bahamas.
eaten by an alligator. I need to know if you be eaten by a snake as well. I think
Yeah,
that has
yeah,
some
yeah.
snakes in there.
Mm.
It's probably a mission to catch an alligator, at least 1 or 2 in there. I
Yeah,
feel
listen,
like.
the trailer sold me. I didn't even need to say anything else. The trailer 100% sold me.
It's okay.
These kids that need tactile things in their
It
hands.
happens, man. It happens. Bro.
Oh,
listen,
God.
brother, the term is ADHD.
One of them. I don't know.
Right.
Too many terms.
Look, as I
HD's got
said,
80 of them.
that's fair. I just want to see the game for all the new mechanics they're going to create. I loved Red Dead. And,
That's what I was gonna ask, yeah.
all Rockstar tries to do in every single game is go, what new mechanics and new types of gameplay
Yeah, what differences
can
you
we
want to
create?
see?
Yeah. Let's give them the same things they all love.
Yeah.
And now how do we add on 30 new mini games?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
I'm going straight to cheetahs.
Okay,
If
it's
in
going to
there-
be there. I mean, like it's
if
going to
it's
be there.
listen.
They're going to be. There's
If
going
it's
to
there,
be.
I'm going straight to cheetahs.
It's probably going to be called like leopards. Or
Yeah,
something.
leopards. Like Cluck and Bell.
Clucking Bro had to be one of the best ones I ever heard. I'm sorry. I loved
Yeah.
it. I love it.
Cluck and Bell. Would any of you guys get into esports? Like become like an esports pro?
That's a young man's sport.
Second,
I mean, do you mean competing or spectating?
Competing.
Compete? No, that's a young man's sport.
if someone wants
I
to
mean-
give me a job for it, fine. I guess I'll sacrifice everything else I do and just dictate like 9
Yeah,
hours a day
absolutely.
to just perfecting a game.
I would.
if you will pay me for it.
Yeah, I love esports.
But
yeah.
like, I'll watch it. I'll appreciate it. I'll know that that's not my preference right now.
Mm.
But like, I love Street Fighter. You know, I love gaming. I love the game. If someone right now is like, "Hey, man, you know, I think you got the chops, man.
yeah, you're all right.
You're all right, son. I'll give you some money every hour you play.
Yeah.
Every win you get, I'll give you food. I don't know, but like, I'll think about it. You know, I'll consider.
this guy.
Don't
yeah.
take food from strange men.
Don't do that. That sounds.
Alan does
horrible.
not condone taking food from strangers.
I'm very sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, FGC and FPS esports would be.
What's
which
FGC?
Fighting game.
Fighting
community.
games.
Oh, okay.
Basically, what he just said. So
Mm-hmm,
his Street Fighter comment.
Fighting games
still
would be
on
interesting. You know what? Actually, now that you say that, I've been watching. Well, I haven't been watching, but I saw clips on Twitter where these guys were getting hacked while they were playing Apex.
That
They're
hurts.
they're getting hacked, and whoever was hacking them was creating aim bots, and they were seeing everybody.
Oh, that's
and when
horrible.
they know they're getting hacked, they're like, "I'm getting hacked, and everyone's like, "Log out of the game, close the game." But now they got to leave their teammates, and that brings them a man down. So then
Yeah.
it's their team susceptible to losing now.
that sucks.
Yeah, it's fucked up because they're getting hacked like mid competition.
Oh.
Actually, a whole competition
Wait.
had to stop.
In competition.
Yeah, a whole competition had to be postponed because the boys were getting hacked in Apex.
That's tough.
It's very interesting.
That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot. I didn't deep dive into it, but I've been seeing the clips and the boys getting fucked up, man. That sucks. Whatever. I don't play Apex, so it doesn't matter to me.
Just what you just do?
He needs stuff in his hands. He can't sit still. His legs been shaking like crazy.
Oh, I'm
No,
so
but-
sorry. Bro.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
not one of them.
esports is a young man's game.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just don't.
I talk about this with Jeremiah all the time. Jeremiah and I can't keep up with these.
Jeremiah's a dad now. He can't pay anything.
That's tough.
Can't keep up with these youngins, bro.
No.
These youngins.
It takes too much time.
Probably-
Too much time to like perfect it because
I don't want to take a game so seriously to where I'll want to like take a bath with a toaster after getting duggied on by a 12-year-old dude.
right.
Yikes. I mean, when you really think about it, there's like in the fighting game community, you have the grandfathers of some of the fighters, like especially Street Fighter. You got like Daigo.
Well, I mean, that's
Tokido.
because
Yeah.
they like it is their life and the science. You know,
Yeah,
like,
but
the ones-
they're still kicking it with the youngsters
Because
after
they-
all these years.
because they
bro.
literally created the science that these youngsters are using.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't. So like, there's like 2, 3, 4 dozen maybe. I feel like they're going to be like the older generation that are still able to do it. And of that older generation, like they were the gods of that generation. And
Yeah.
everyone else is like, and I'm a kid now. And I got life now.
I mean, like they're still there competing. They're not doing as well because black people dominate all FGC scenes. I'm just letting you know right now. So like they're not at the top anymore or anything, but
Why was that so
they're still
sultry?
around.
politics.
Yeah, why was that so sultry? It's crazy.
It's kind of nice.
It's like the same thing with like Fortnite. Like when Fortnite first started,
Getting competitive now.
I'm getting. What do you mean?
They've been wildly so.
There's $3 million
Yeah,
tournaments.
Been wildly so.
Yeesh.
Every
There,
year,
like a 15, 16-year-old won it.
every year.
Yeah, but
same thing.
like
Straight to its college fund.
when it first came out, no one knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like if you got shot at, you would run at the other person. You shoot.
And build like crazy.
No,
not
building.
yet.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
But now when you like that was the big difference. Back then when you got shot at, you ran at the other person and you'd get in a gunfight.
Mm.
Now if you get shot at, if you can't build the Taj Mahal in 0.3 seconds,
Yeah.
You die.
Dead.
you'll fall behind.
Yeah. That's crazy. No thanks. Don't they have modes where you don't build?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a no build
I like
mode
that.
that's
But come
out
on,
currently.
Chris, you gotta crank
So
your
do I.
Fortnite, man.
I like
you gotta
that
crank
mode.
your 90s,
Yeah, play
bro.
original.
No. Fight me, bro. Nah, don't build yourself out of danger. Fight
Bro,
yourself out
you
of
know what's
danger.
crazy? Actually, speaking of Fortnite, so I was hanging out with the homie the other day, and like he brought his son over, and he was like playing my PS5 and everything like that.
Brother.
And he's 6 years old, and he turns on Fortnite because I had no clue this little dude knew how to play the game and everything. Did I almost
No,
knock
you're
over?
good,
No,
Okay,
you're good.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had no clue he knew how to like play the game, and like I'm watching this kid edit. And I am baffled because I was like, when was he playing Fortnite?
He's cooking.
I was like,
In the womb.
I was like, I'm like, his dad is always on like his own PS5, like playing like his fighters and everything like that. So what time did this 6-year-old have
What time?
to like? Why is he editing like that? And he's like laughing at me because he's like, you gonna play the game and like, let me see you shoot. And I'm like, brother, no.
You got it, King.
I'm just
no.
like, how are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
it's insane, man.
Yeah,
Kids'
no.
brains are sponges, man. And
Sponges.
If they get this information, the sooner they get it, the more they will happily dive into all these fields. And now,
Yeah,
a lot of their parents are gamers.
Easy, bro.
You
Tell
know?
us that. Get him into tech.
Yo,
on dog.
do it now.
Shit.
Do it
Make him
now.
a cloud engineer now. So.
Dude, the kids. Listen. What's his name? Daniel Janeski at the Ren Fair, bro. They're amazing. They're getting into tech. And so like we're sitting there, like dad comes, like we're all sitting there, like, yeah, man, I've been considering this, considering that. I'm like, yes, do it now. Do it. We have the friends, we have the people, like we have the connections. Do it. It is worth it. Like you use your brain now while it is happy-go-lucky and full of reasons to be creative. Now is the time to get into this field when like that's where our country's technology is going, man. Knows how to use it, knows what's going on, man.
Dummy facts. Is this the last weekend of fair?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys don't get the final weekend, right?
No,
Because there's like
this is
an
it.
the egg hunt thing, right?
Wait, what?
Egg hunt?
What is he saying right now?
There's like an egg hunt thing, isn't there?
What are you saying right now?
Easter?
I've never heard this thing in my conversation.
Yeah, there's an Easter thing at the park.
Oh, I'm gonna crap about that, bro. We got a fair going on.
No, this is the last weekend, right?
Yeah, the last weekend. Oh, you mean after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because usually,
That's
don't you guys
fair.
get the whole March?
Negative.
It's never been the whole March?
No.
Am I
it's-
tripping?
It's 8 weekends long, period. And so all February
Aren't 2
goes
months
through.
4 weeks?
Well, I mean, technically.
Am I tripping?
No, 2 months is 8 weeks.
8 weeks, right?
I mean, technically, yes, but like, I don't know. We started first week of February. Now I have to look. He's making me feel stupid.
Am I
guys.
tripping?
Hold on.
2 months is 8
He's making
weeks,
me feel
right?
stupid
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I thought Easter was an
weekends-
April thing, so I was like, how does this affect March? But now he's saying it's now. So
I feel like I'm
what are you
tripping.
talking
I don't
about?
know.
Talking
Because he said, someone told me the
Oh
last
no,
weekend
There's
is
the 30th and the 30th and 31st are when it goes. That's Easter Sunday. It's the 31st.
right.
of
So
March.
because
Okay.
of they're doing
All right,
like
all
an
right,
Easter thing at the park, they didn't give you guys the other weekend.
Okay, it actually is.
Is it usually not?
Yeah, no. March is actually 5 weekends this time. Wildly,
Is it like a leap year?
I'm gonna
It
go
is
ahead
a
and
leap
say
year.
yes.
Oh,
Yes, it is a leap year.
okay.
It's a leap year, guys.
All right.
Didn't you know?
So I wasn't tripping.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Making me feel like I'm crazy.
Thanks, bro.
All right. All right.
Now we know, guys. March is
Yeah.
that weird month this year, and because of that, we have 5 weekends.
Does that mean I get paid twice this month?
Yo,
I'd like to.
You should be getting paid
honestly,
twice.
fat.
Yeah, what do you mean?
3 times. 3 times.
So I was like, are they underpaying you?
We're about to talk about this crap. Like this.
It's like, do we need to call OSHA? I don't.
I don't think OSHA can help.
help me
It's
there.
HR, right? Is that? I don't even know.
I wouldn't be there, dog. I meant to say 3
Pay
times.
my
Just a month
mans.
where we get paid 3 times. I don't remember the month.
Are you paid weekly?
No, bi-weekly.
No, then this month is bad for you.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad month.
Actually, it might be next month. Since
Maybe.
the 2 weeks is gonna have
It
the
was roll
first
over.
week is gonna be in March.
Yeah, and then roll over. to
April, we might get paid.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, I was thinking about. Okay, never mind.
August is gonna have 5 weekends.
Okay,
I don't know. I just felt like knowing. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh, and November. Who knew?
you got it. You got it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I feel smart already.
You got it. You guys played any games this year that that you think kind of missed the mark?
When you say missed the mark, you mean like
Wasn't good. You're like, oh, this game was good, and then you're like, no, never mind, it's ass.
Pal World?
Pal World?
Really?
Yeah, Pal World.
Really?
for
You
sure.
don't mess with it? I thought it was
Nah.
huge.
So after palling around
Yeah.
so many hours and starting my own server, even tweaking the stats on the server, it still kind of just fizzled out, you know?
Mm.
Like
After the novelty passed.
yeah, like after you're like, damn, this was great. And then like yeah, you just get up and walk away and never return.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like kind of like what my father did with the milk.
God darn it.
Every
So-
chance he gets, he reminds us he's fatherless. So I have to carry us.
Can't you tell from my behavior?
Yeah. I'll carry us to the promised land, son.
No, but yeah, like Power World kind of like just died out for me.
Mm.
Well,
Just
it
never
died-
went back on it.
I
I,
think
actually
it died.
refunded it.
Yeah,
In
I think
general?
it died
Yeah.
once the next flavor of the month came out.
Mm.
Yeah, the next month brought Helldivers and Grand Blue came out around that same time
Yeah.
also.
Wait, what was that other game that was popular during COVID?
During
Genshin?
COVID.
Yeah, no, not Genshin.
All of them?
No, there was one that they played on the
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, oh
That's
my
still a
god.
baller.
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing
Yeah.
is still popular.
It's
Well, Animal
still
Crossing
popular.
in general.
yeah,
That,
It's
Animal
never
Crossing
gonna-
will never die.
Yeah.
that IP has a cult
It's like
following.
Sims.
remember
It's like
it-
Sims,
Dude,
dude.
New
That's
Leaf
Yeah.
was New Leaf
Yeah.
was so good. I love New Leaf so much.
I remember
yeah.
it like blew up
Yeah.
during COVID because
and
everyone
it's
was at
still
home.
blown up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's still
There's
there.
that IP has a cult following.
I
for
see.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
see.
yeah, I wouldn't call them a cult because like the Animal Crossing community is wholesome.
No,
yeah?
I mean, that's why Cult of the Land came out.
Until like,
That's what I did there. That's what I did.
yeah,
But
Welcome.
I don't have that sound. but-
yeah. Unfortunately,
yeah,
we
sorry.
gotta ad lib it ourselves. But
Yeah.
but yeah, like New Leaf was great. Yeah, New Leaf was new. It was a leaf, and you could catch tarantulas and sell them.
You need to
That was my pastime.
just. I appreciate your puns.
Words of Wisdom by the King Potato.
Truly. Very.
Any other games that you play and you're like, nah? For me, it's shows. I watch shows a lot. I watch a lot of films and shows.
Nope, I forgot the name of it. Hold on.
But games, I don't really
I
play.
finally got on Abbott Elementary. I think it's great.
We're talking about games right now.
But he said shows. Come on.
I said for me, it's shows, but we're talking about games. Because I said I didn't play anything.
I said it. Whatever I said it. All right.
said
I said
shows.
it.
Abbott's
Big
fire,
T.
though.
Said my
No?
part.
No games?
Nah, nothing that like I wasn't happy with. Like
Okay.
anything I got, like first of all, in this economy, you got to make sure I'm getting a game I actually want. So like, I
True.
like I don't know. I just haven't
True.
really been.
Some of them slipping into the $70 range.
I'm like, bro, when they said
Helldivers is what, 40?
40.
40.
Okay.
That was done. That
Yeah,
was a no-brainer.
everything's $70.
Yeah,
that was a no-brainer,
Nothing
bro.
is not $70.
It's
I
just-
regret paying $70 for FIFA. Oh god.
I can't believe you didn't have
Imagine
to admit
giving
it.
EA $70.
Never.
EA,
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry. Never.
Count your fucking days,
I'm
EA.
just saying, bro.
You hear this from me. Count your days, dog. Once something new comes out and it's like plausible and pliable, I'm leaving.
I mean, at least you're not a Madden player, so
Nah, I don't play Madden.
yeah,
Dang.
like
I would love, honestly.
And I
if
play FIFA
another
recreationally.
company-
I don't play online.
Bro, if another
play as a
company
manager.
came out and did start trying to do like competitive sport gaming and started trying to like compete with EA and started trying to do
Blizzard Soccer.
that'd be kind of wild. I don't know.
Overwatch Soccer.
That'd be not that
Right.
it needs to be Overwatch Soccer, but literally like their company's like, yo, FEA,
Yeah.
we're gonna go get the names of all these famous real people, freaking 3D graph them into the game, and we're gonna make our own sports
That's what
game.
PES tried to do. Pro Evolution Soccer.
I never heard that.
That
in
was
my
a
life.
Japanese version of like
Really?
FIFA.
Never heard that in my
Yeah.
life. That's amazing.
Yeah, PES tried to do that.
They just
But
not
they're
work
dead.
out.
Their interface was just not. It didn't look as good. It wasn't as snappy. It was a little laggy. It didn't meet the requirements. First of all, aesthetically. Second of all, mechanically, it didn't meet the.
But you're gonna have to
requirements.
automatically be as good and as EA.
Yeah,
So,
it's difficult. They made it difficult, and it didn't look good.
dang.
So PES, I think more people in Asia play PES than any like in
Anywhere
America or
else,
anywhere
yeah.
else. You know, maybe some in Europe too. But FIFA is like the almighty for like at least for soccer.
yeah, it's like
oh, I know.
honest.
It totally is.
I'm sorry, my bad. Truthfully though, if a company were to come out and try and beat EA, I think they'd have a really good shot. Because I don't know if you've seen, there's like
Dog.
there's so many
Tell EA count
sports.
their days.
There's so many sports glitches. Like I have
many.
there's a Madden account I follow. I think it was called Madden Lowlights, and like
That's rough. That's
like,
rough.
like, it's the funniest compilation of glitches I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just like, EA just really don't be.
They don't care.
They don't care.
do
They
not
don't
care.
They
care.
feed their community whatever like cat shit that it
Facts.
gets,
They just
and then they're just
people of the
like,
season.
"You're gonna eat it, bro."
Here you
It's
go.
like,
There's
what are you gonna do?
nothing else.
It's like, who else are you gonna get
Here's
this
the thing.
from?
They're feeding off my love of football, of my love of soccer.
You know what they're doing.
And me wanting to play, me wanting to be immersed in my team. They're feeding off of that. And because no one else has made a game that's better, I'm stuck with the garbage dump that is EA Sports. That's my rant.
Mhm, absolutely.
No worries, buddy. I understand, man.
I'm so
Yeah.
tired of that.
I miss NCAA.
The game is so ass. And they give you $70 games that's why you have to update 10 times a year.
That's true. That's
It ain't even out all the way when you get it,
It's
bro.
not.
You
They
still
give you
gotta
the
buy
beta
some
version
features.
and for $70.
They gotta buy the features.
Yes,
I get the
sir.
beta every year and I'm like, oh, this sucks. And I send feedback. They don't do
Useless.
shit.
Useless.
I get the same shit.
How
When
dare
the
you,
main
bro.
game comes out.
You're an email.
Listen, man. I'm telling y'all, this is why I play mobile games, dude.
I might have to switch to mobile
Listen,
games.
they're
bro.
Do it.
the mobile games.
Resist.
No, listen, the mobile games right now going crazy. Like
Now, they're. Oh wait, don't talk. Let it just happen. Just do it. Just do
open.
it.
Just
do
open.
it. Do it. Come on.
Open, just go.
Come on.
Hurry.
Do it. Hey y'all, we love you.
Oh, did you give me a gift?
Oh,
Hello.
we got leftovers. Nice. I'll
Oh,
borrow that later. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Okie dokie.
it's almost over. Don't worry.
That's my dad. It's cool. My mom. Pretty cool people, you know.
But yeah, we don't fuck with EA.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all I
but
was gonna say.
yeah, I'm telling y'all, some of the mobile games right now are going crazy.
Yeah.
Like they ever since COVID and how Genshin blew up, because Hoyo, the company that made Genshin, was like all the mobile games before were like very defined of like on your phone, kind of like Humpty Dumpty, like
Yeah.
but they set a new formula for how mobile games should be.
Yep.
And again, a lot of these mobile games have a PC client now and are as
I saw that as well. A lot of them
A
are moving
PC or
to
console
PC.
client.
yes,
Yeah.
and they set the bar to where these games are as good as your AAA, even better because
Story, graphics, like fighting
Yes.
style, fighting gameplay, everything is all working.
like if you right now I don't play much games in terms of like PC or new ones just because I'm really focused on the mobile games because I can play it on my PC too.
Yeah, yeah. Like, can you connect accounts?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's across
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
your accounts
Yeah, yeah.
across all the available platforms.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
It's fire. Okay.
Like if you ask me about mobile games, I'll tell you everything that's happening right now.
What should I start with if I'm getting into mobile games and I want to try it out? What's a good one to start with?
Well, you have to listen. There's a very
That's a lot, bro. I'm
there's
sorry.
a very
It's a
important
crap ton of games.
there's a very important question that you need to commit to yourself before diving into this rabbit hole. Is are you going to spend money?
Oh,
Be honest. Yeah, you gotta be honest about that.
You got to be honest with
you
you.
know,
So-
If you have,
I'm not going to spend money because I
Then
won't think
Don't
it's
even
worth
get
it.
into
Just
gotcha,
listen.
bro.
No,
no, you
I
can
know
get
there's
into
options.
gotcha. But if you consign yourself to not spend money, you have to have the self control of just going free to play.
Ah, okay.
Which is, if you're enjoying it, trust me, if you're enjoying it, you
can-
loving your units in the game, you loving the story, you're just like oh, but I'm like behind this paywall and
No, it's not even about paywall right now.
or like a crazy grind that would take you infinitely more time
Yes.
to complete
That's
than someone just spending $5 on some
Yes.
coins or something
yeah,
and
yeah.
hitting unlock.
yes.
Right.
They troll you, and like you said,
It's annoying.
going free to play in any of the mobile game, you're actually like,
Well, no, it's
you
all-
got to be built different. To be
Well,
real with
it's
you.
very different now
Mhm.
because the only reason you spend money in a lot of these games, well, actually, Genshin, like your big ones right now, Genshin, Star Rail, all of those, there's no PvP, so there's literally no reason to spend money.
I see. Okay.
There's literally no reason, unless the only reason you spend money is because there's characters you want,
Skins.
skins, cosmetics, or you just want to collect everything. Otherwise, you can play through these games with the stuff you get. Like you literally do not have to spend. And the like I was telling you, I went back to play Impact Third because Part 2 came out, meaning they finished the first part story.
Yeah.
Like,
Fire.
and you can play through Star Rail without spending money. And both of the Honkai games, their story is incredible.
Give the people a game to start with.
Like you would actually really like these stories.
Don't get them into
You
it.
love Star Rail, actually.
Yeah, you'd actually love Star Rail. Like just playing through the first arc of Star Rail, you'd be like,
the
wow.
opening scenes alone, actually, in Star Rail. Like I think you'd be hooked on it.
Don't
Like,
get 'em
it'd be
into it.
amazing.
I think you'd be
Yeah.
just
Sorry.
consign yourself not to spend money. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just be have some discipline.
Take your mecha waifus and go shoot someone.
Don't feed Uncle Sam.
Is it Mecha Waifus?
Yeah.
That's what got you?
I'll
Oh,
research
brother.
it a little bit. All right. I'll see
brother.
what the game's about.
I'll do it for research.
for research.
Research purposes
For
only.
academic purposes.
Yeah.
I'll check into the game, I guess.
So
I still don't have a game to start with.
Yeah, I just heard Honkai
you
Star Rail.
could-
Cookie
do-
Run Kingdom.
well, it depends. Do you prefer open world or action RPG or turn based?
Let's do action RPG.
I honestly would
Cookie Run Kingdom.
play Honkai Third Impact.
Okay. So back to Honkai Impact for me.
Hear me out.
Just play through the story itself. The story is
Right.
fucking way good.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
And it's 8 years old.
Right.
And it's still surprising me.
Download Cookie Run Kingdom also.
Cookie Run Kingdom.
I'm being
Cookie
so
Run
I thought it was a
Kingdom?
meme. I
No.
literally laughed at it.
Cookie
and
Run
then
Kingdom?
I downloaded it and I was like, bro,
The
I'm loving it.
absolute best summoning animations in the whole entire world.
I'm mad.
Epic Sevens are pretty
I just
good.
need someone to tell me because
Also.
I've been looking
Bro.
at Cookie Kingdom for a while.
Like he's like when you're summoned the
I'm so
witch.
mad at you.
and then
Oh,
if
the
you get a
cooking
5-star,
animation. Oh my god, yeah.
bro.
And then the eyes coming up.
Yeah, and then if you get a 5-star, you get
I
a
hate
cookie in
them.
space.
I hate
Yeah.
And then each legendary has its own animation after.
Yeah,
dang
you're,
it.
you're right.
All right, I'll
But
check it out.
Cookie
This-
Run, Cookie
this
Run
looks
Kingdom
hilarious.
is crazy. You get addicted to that shit. So I went crazy. I think I went like I speed ran the
I'm so
the
mad.
main
The
game.
commercials look so good for it, bro.
Yeah, like I thought it was a meme. I thought
yeah,
it was
of
gonna be
course.
stupid, and then
Honkai
like
Star Rail is right
Tosh
there.
was playing it, and then I saw her playing it, and I was
I'll
like, oh,
look
that
at
doesn't
it.
look that bad.
That's so good.
Ended up downloading it, and here I am.
I'll look at
You've
it.
been playing it ever since?
Yeah, sadly,
Do you play Honkai still or no?
no, I do not play Honkai still.
Cookie Run Kingdom. Is
How
it
far-
only on mobile?
Yeah,
That
okay.
one, I think so.
Yeah,
How
it's
far did
on-
you get in Honkai?
I can't even remember, dude. I think I did the opening.
Just the first arc?
Yeah, I think I did the opening. I didn't even do an arc.
Oh, okay.
I did the opening quest, and then like I was like, I'm gonna come back and play this, and then I never opened it up again.
Oh, I forgot.
I got it. I'll go back and try it. I have so many games to play.
I will say, like, we went over this back like last year when we were still doing like the pod before our hiatus, and I was telling them that the first major arc of Starville, like the climax boss fight, was like the first time in like nearly a decade where something in gaming was like really hooked me in and surprised me. So
I see.
Okay.
That's allowable.
It's worth playing through that just to see how you like it.
Okay. Has anyone played? You guys play any VR games?
No,
I played
I don't have the
Beat
space
Saber.
for it.
I've only played Beat Saber ever.
And I sweat very easily. So
That's the point.
Same.
that whole thing is very
I
uncomfortable.
want to
No,
play one.
it's
I
just
wanna
gonna
play
get
one
like-
bad.
This is gonna splat.
I feel
splat
like
right on your
I
forehead.
feel like they're gonna start smelling terrible as well. Like,
What?
Yeah,
the
for sure.
headsets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you don't clean it.
Yeah.
Maybe she. That's what I was like. Maybe you should wipe it out when you're done.
yes. Obviously, my bad. I would clean it, and also, if you sweating that much, goddamn it, it's gonna still be that way. Just letting you know.
A lot about nothing does not
You know what I
condone
like about
sweaty
the VR
VR headsets.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry, Chris. Say that again.
No, you're good.
Although we were saying that
No,
we don't
say-
condone
We don't.
sweaty
Yeah,
VR
we don't
headsets.
condone sweaty VR
No,
headsets.
I was just saying that I like the fact that I can put my glasses on those motherfuckers because, bro, let me tell
It
you,
is pretty important.
if I had to do those things without my glasses,
It'd be scary.
it'd just be. I might as well just like put goggles on, like with the water on the inside. And it's just like, nah, man. Everything's too blurry for me.
Apple
makes
Vision
sense.
Pro, son.
Apple
Just get
Vision
that.
Pro.
Science. We're almost there,
All
y'all.
right, I'm done here. I don't have anything else I want to say. Does anyone have anything else they want to say?
I think the Apple Vision Pro is a solid step towards Geordie LaForge from Star Trek.
We're not gonna talk. Apple's not paying us,
Just
man. They
saying.
made too much money for us to get free advertisement.
Curses.
On dog.
No one even listens to this podcast, but even the small people who do, we're not advertising Apple.
But also,
I'm gonna bleep
I'm
the word
excited
Apple
for
in
it.
it.
Too big
do
to
that,
fail.
do that.
We're not.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's okay. Also, we're one step closer.
Yeah, one step closer.
Technology.
I realized I didn't play a song in the beginning, but I'm gonna play a song at the end. What song should I play?
Boogie Wonderland.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
okay.
Oh, I seconded that.
Sorry, I had
You
a
seconded that?
heavy weekend,
Yeah, I
y'all.
second- I
At
second.
Ren Fairs, my voice is kind of scraggly. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me.
Trust me, they don't care about your scraggly voice. It's deeper.
Damn it.
You know he's only level 2 deep today instead of his normal level 3.
I'll allow it, man. I'll allow it. Thank you. I appreciate
I'll
that.
allow it.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Hey, that's a good song, man. Come on.
No, it's on the wrong thing. It's on the wrong source. Hold on, I gotta change the sound source. All right, I got you.
Embarrassment.
Same.
Man.
He just
got
like
you.
me for real.
Thanks everyone for listening. Whoever listened to this podcast, we appreciate you
Wait,
1,000%.
You have to thank the live audience.
Thanks to our live audience and producers. Yeah. We couldn't have done it without
There's so
you.
many of you guys here. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We appreciate your support. If you want to listen to this podcast, you can listen to it on Spotify or any of your favorite podcast apps, but they all rip from the same place. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that jazz. This pod will be on. This will come out audio on Friday. I will not be here. I will be at PAX East.
Wow.
Speaking of, this is why I chose gaming, because I'm gonna be at a whole gaming and tech convention. So I'll be at PAX East this week. Maybe I'll get some vlog stuff. I really don't want to. I really just want to enjoy it. But
Then enjoy.
content. I'll get some pieces. I'll add some stuff to like our socials and stuff because I don't really be adding to that. The YouTube will come out the following week. I want to say I come back Tuesday. I want to say like midweek. So I want to say Wednesday or Thursday the YouTube will come out because I got to work on it. Maybe earlier if I have time during my trip. But besides that, everything is available at allotaboutpod.com or any of our socials at allotaboutpod. It's all the same. Nothing's changed, even though we were gone and I said things would change. I lied. It's a lot about nothing. Thank you for listening. Enjoy Boogie Wonderland.
Bill's character.
Jenny.
Ta-da.